Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Shak My Love, and we're here to make that beautiful design you've seen. Sorry, why am I even shouting? I'm just so excited. So we are here to make that beautiful design you've made on the thumbprint and on the thumbnail, sorry. And so I've folded this dress into, and I'm taking my measurements just like you're making a body pattern for a t-shirt, for your top, etc. So I'm marking my bust. I measured my bust, divide by 4, you get whatever you get, you mark it. You measure your under bust. For me, I like measuring my under bust because honestly it makes me feel good. So that is my under bust. I like measuring it because you get something perfect. You get a perfect measurement. And then after I measure my waist measurements, and you divide them by 4, whatever you get, you mark it. So I like making these lines, straight lines, because honestly I'm not so good at cutting. I have a problem with cutting in a straight line. If I don't do that, then I kind of make a mess. So I don't want that. I love perfection. I love perfect things. So however, I'm not asking you to do what I'm doing, but do what makes you happy, baby girl. This is your life. Go for what you want. Go for what gives you peace. So I'm not here to dictate anything. So after I'm going to cut, after making my measurements, we are going to cut this off and we work on our top. So I want you to know that in whatever you do it with love, do it with passion, and believe in yourself, because baby girl, no one is going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So just go for what you want, believe in your journey, everything will be perfect. I mean, everything will be fine. So just don't compare yourself. We are different. Yeah. So preach positivity, because with negativity you can't gain anything good from it. But if you won't do that, you can do it. So it's your life, it's your damn life. So I'll take this opportunity, this chance, to remind you to subscribe. Please take a second. It only takes a second to subscribe. How about that? Can we grow together? So subscribe, hit the notification button so that you don't miss a thing. Leave a comment below. Do whatever that you want, but don't insult me. I'm kidding. I know you're good people. And yeah, so I appreciate for those returners who have come back, those who have stayed with me since I began this. And I'm glad to tell you that we are now on the 200 subscribers. That is so amazing. I didn't expect that. So after I pinned down my this fabric, because I didn't want it to move, to make a mess for me when I was cutting it. So I pinned it down and then I started cutting. So it was so hard for me. The fabric is so hard. That's why I'm cutting 2 layers at a go. So this is our top. We are going to seam rip this because we don't need it. We don't need that in our finished look. So we are doing that. Please, you should get a seam ripper because it's so nice. I mean, it saves a lot of time, a lot of stress, and I know you don't want to stress. No one wants that. So get yourself a seam ripper. So as per now, this is my top, this is our top we are doing. So we are going to work on a skirt. As you can see, I've already made my measurements. I'm just taking you through what. So the first line you're seeing is my waist, and I've left a bigger portion, a part of cloth up, because I want my waistband to be somehow big and thick. So I'm going to double hem it for me to get a better look of a waist that I want. So I've measured my waist and divided it into, you take your waist measurement and divide them by 4, the hip measurement, the under hip, and then the length of the skirt, and you measure them by 4, and yeah, you mark them on your fabric. So do whatever you want. So because this was a stretching fabric, whatever I got, I took 1 inch from it, so that, yeah, it doesn't, I wanted something fitting, I wanted something good, so I took 1 inch. But if your fabric is not stretching, so you don't need to do that. So I'm going to remove this neck because I don't like it. We don't need it in our finished look. So after measuring everything and marking everything, you pin down your fabric and then you start cutting. I can emphasize this a million times. This was so hard for me to cut. The layers were so thick. So I'm taking 2 layers at a go as I cut down carefully my fabric. So this is why you have to pin down your fabric, because sometimes it's hard. And remember, when you're cutting, the fabric doesn't move, it's you to move. Once you move it, you're going to get different measurements. And you, trust me, you don't like that. You don't want that in your life. So avoid giving yourself stress. Pin down, pin down the fabric. So I'm removing this neckline because I don't need it in my finished look. And then I'm going to double hem the neck and everything. I'm going to double hem it to get a good finished work. Yeah, so that I want to appreciate what I do. And before you do that, I have to make sure I do something good. So this is our final look after cutting. So we are going to double hem everything just like I'm showing you. We are going to sew that, and then so my fabric wasn't fraying, so that's why I didn't serge it. It wasn't fraying. It is a good fabric. But if your fabric frays so much, we need to serge it. If you don't have a serger, then use your zigzag stitch on your machine. Everything will be perfect. So you're going to double hem this to get a good wristband, and then sew everything down. Basically, that is it. So guys, subscribe, hit the notification button. I don't want you to miss a thing, because I have a lot of things for you. And please leave a comment, tell me what you think about the video, tell me what you think about everything, because I really like that. I really like. because I learn a lot from the feedback. And yes, so we're working on our skirt, double hemming everything down, and I use the basic stitch to stitch this down. And baby girl, this machine is making wonders for me, making wonders. I'll make another video showing you the tricks, sewing tricks, how to sew in line, I'll make a video showing you everything. So guys, thank you for subscribing, thank you for returning. I know I have returnees here. I really appreciate. Share the link with your friends so that they don't miss a thing. We are going to learn a lot. We are going to be making a lot of projects here, so endeavor to come back. And guys, this is our finished look at that. Thank you for viewing, thank you for subscribing. Please